Welcome everybody to Josh and Boo Boo's Brick Film Reviews. I'm Josh.
And I'm Boo Boo.
And today, we have a brick film request by this guy, My Random Mind, who's created such classics like
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire.
Sorry, I couldn't resist myself.
Just get on with the review already.
Okay, fine. Today's review is
Mini Life TV presents
The Late Night Snowball.
Now, this brick film was created by this guy. Chris Jeez, how the devil do you pronounce that name? We'll just call him Mini Life TV, like his channel. Now, this brick film is part of a larger series that Mini Life TV calls Mini Life TV.
Obviously. So what's the show about?
Well, they claim it's a show about everything.
That's pretty vague.
Well, since the series is way too long, we're just going to focus on the requested episode this time. Now, in their series, this was Season 3, Episode 6. The episode's title is called The Late Night Snowball.
Wait, you said in Season 3, Episode 6?
Yeah, that's right.
When are you gonna start Episode 2, Season 2 of your series?
I'm sorry, you say something, Boo Boo?
Forget it. Let's move on.
The episode starts out with both Chris and Ian, our main characters, watching some late night TV together.
So, two men who live together watching some late night TV. So, are they...
Yep, best friends. They can't really figure out what they want to watch on TV until they remember their vampire friend Snowball is running a talk show, which has by far the weirdest, strangest, most hilarious cameo I've seen in someone's brick film. Robert Villain, or Malefios, from the Nightly News at 9. Okay, that makes it some really interesting world building, which, as far as the interview goes, it's just basically a bunch of jokes they've already done on the Nightly News at 9.
And that's why I don't really like this episode too much. Because I'm not gonna sit through a 20-minute video that's just basically a news report on a fake place.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty interesting, had some really interesting animation.
Of course you would be the kind of person to sit through a 20-minute stop motion. Because you have no life.
Okay, moving on. Okay, so Robert, being the egotistical guy that he is, tries to direct all his questions towards Malefios. Snowball, not really knowing who Malefios is, decides to look Malefios up on the computer.
Finding anything on Malefios? Nope, nothing.
That's impossible!
Only to have no search results come up. That is hilarious.
Maybe he should check the dark web. He might find something there.
Soon after that, Snowball's talk show goes into commercial break, to which Robert admits he is Malefios, and he wants to team up with Snowball to try and take over Mini Life City. Snowball tells Malefios he's not evil, only for Malefios to just mention this.
Oh, come on! You're a scary vampire with pointy fangs and pointy hair and a pointy cape. How could you not be evil?
Well, it's true, I am a vampire with a lot of points. But I am not evil. That's a stereotype.
Wait, vampires being evil is a stereotype? I thought the stereotype was they always sparkle.
You can't just judge someone based on their appearances, you know.
Kinda like how people think Del is actually Mexican, when all he does is just wear his work uniform everywhere.
Now you're getting it. Whoops, sat on the remote. There we go. After Snowball declines his offer, Malefios leaves with just one final message to Snowball's viewers.
Citizens of Mini Life City, watch your backs and your fronts, because I hear that the horrifying mastermind Malefios is setting his sights on Mini Life City as soon as he is finished destroying New Block City. Oh, and by the way, Sherry, you need to send someone to pick me up off this horrible planet of Lagondo. Phil left me here months ago during that mayoral race. I tried telling him that kind of race isn't a sport, but he dragged me along anyway. I'll be waiting. Goodbye.
Wait, you can't just leave in the middle of the show. Robert, Malefios, come back, whoever you are. Snowball really needs to get a handle on his guests.
Hey, Chris and Ian. Almost forgot they were in this episode. So that was the Late Night Snowball. Any thoughts, Boo Boo?
I thought it was okay. I didn't care too much for the Nightly News at 9 inside jokes, but I did think the character Malefios was pretty entertaining.
Well, I thought it was great. Snowball is one of my favorite characters of this series, so getting to see an entire episode dedicated to him is pretty enjoyable. So this is a good brick film we both recommend. So if you want to have some fun and get things done, then this is a great brick film series we recommend. Once again, thanks to My Random Mind for recommending this awesome brick film to review.
Have a brick film you want us to review? Then write down in the comments below. It doesn't matter if it's your own or one of your own personal favorites. Who knows, we might even review it. Just as long as it's under 5 minutes.
Until next time, we will see you guys later. Keep on brickin'!